I'm Amy. I was in the Army for 5 years. Upon commissioning from the United States Military Academy at West Point, New York, I branched quartermaster, so I was a logistician for the Army. I was stationed at Fort Stewart, Georgia, and deployed in 2012 to 2013 as an individual augmentee in Northern Afghanistan at a small camp named Camp Span. I was there for a couple months, redeployed, and was then hand-selected to work for the Army's physical fitness school, where I ended my tenure in the Army. I was on a mobile training team that traveled to other locations in the United States to train soldiers on the Army's physical readiness program. My most memorable moment while serving, I think, came to me just before I went on active duty. So it came right after commissioning as a second lieutenant into the Army. And at my graduation, my grandfather came, and this was probably the third time that I'd seen him in my life. We didn't really have a relationship growing up, but I remember seeing him standing there next to my dad, and he was extremely proud of the whole moment, and I could tell that he was taking it all in. My grandpa was a refugee during the Vietnam War, and he came to America for a better future and for more opportunities and to live the American dream. And I think for him to see me graduate and put on the uniform and put on that bar, pin on that bar, he had a moment of, we did it, and here we are. And I think that if I could add another most memorable moment, it's a quote that General Finnegan would say to us. He was the dean at West Point during that time. He would always end his speeches with, "Never forget who you are and never forget where you come from." And I think those two things really set me up for success for the rest of my Army career. I'm excited to be a part of Pinups for Vets because the nonprofit organization helps veterans in the VA healthcare. As a patient myself at the VA, the process isn't always easy, and the more funds that we can raise to help get our veterans the care that they need, I think is a great organization and a mission that I can get behind. And I also love that Gina positions female veterans to pose in her calendars as classy pinup models.